What's going on, world? This is El Fago, neverlosemoneyonline.com. And today was a very productive day. As y'all can see, it's a lot darker outside now. It's almost nighttime. Not quite yet, but it's winding down, and I'm recapping my day. So today I talked about, well, I learned a lot. I learned a lot from a lot of people. I took some sales classes. I took some Facebook ads classes. And I went out and actually made a lot of good content. I've been actually out here doing it. So I'm in the trenches a lot more now. But today was more a psychology, man. It was like a psychology class, just understanding how Facebook makes money, how Facebook operates. And then when you understand how understanding the psychology of the consumer works together with understanding the psychology of Facebook, then you as an advertiser know how to position yourself and your ads for yourself and your clients in a way to where you can win on Facebook. So a lot of that, if you want me to go deeper, because I don't mind it, I definitely feel like I should. I want to give more value. So pretty much the psychology of a lot of advertisers is that they want to go out and they want to freaking just show people something that they think that they want to see and that they might buy. So if you have jewelry and it's feminine jewelry, you might be more inclined to show that to women who are a certain age, who live in a certain place, right? And you just show it to them, you tell them how much it costs, and you expect for people to buy, and they may or they may not, right? So the psychology about how to sell to people on social is understanding that the transaction can't take place in Facebook. In most cases, a person cannot just press a button, buy a thing, and it gets shipped to them. Like, they have to go outside of Facebook. And Facebook doesn't want people to go outside of their platform. So in order to do this, you have to be very strategic of what you show people and what's going to cause a person to leave the platform. So they have to be, your mama, nigga. So when you show people stuff, man, you got to make sure that when you show people things, you got to make sure that they are seeing things that are more enticing and things that are very low resistance. So you don't want to have people, you want people to have a lot of resistance to your offer, right? And you want it to be an offer that's more targeted than necessary. You want to do a lot more targeting than necessary. And you want to have your audience spoken to directly, so I could say something to business owners, or I could say something to restaurant owners in one ad, and then I can speak to real estate agents in a different ad, and I can show them the same offer, but my cost per click is going to be lower on each offer because of how I've targeted the restaurant and the real estate agent separately. And I've spoken to them separately with different messages that have a completely different resistance. The resistance level is very low, right? So when you understand those things, then Facebook will be in a position to where they will show your ad more often because it's more targeted and it has more activity. Why does more activity matter to Facebook? Facebook only gets paid, like if you have a cost per click. It's my brother right here, my brother pulling up, honking at me while I'm recording. What's Matt? What's going on, man? What you on? What you doing? Nothing. Business, same old, same old. What's up, nephew? What's going on, man?
Say hi to Uncle Fago, man. Get my
What's going on? How you been? Good.
Recording some shit, man.
Yeah, a little video about my stuff that I've been learning, what I've been going through today, daily journey. You know what I'm saying? Vlogging everything. Yes, sir. What's going on? You just came to say what's up? My brother popped up in the last video, man, but I just want to end it by saying that I think I was talking about the cost per click and why that matters to Facebook, right? So the Facebook gets paid off of advertisers. Facebook doesn't get paid by the every user. Everyday users are not necessarily Facebook's cash cow, but having the data for the advertiser is important to stay accurate so the advertiser can pay Facebook to be on the platform. So Facebook makes money off of the advertisers. So we, the advertisers, are Facebook's best friend. We are the reason why Facebook makes money. Now, Facebook does not make money unless your advertisement gets clicks, because they charge you based on the activity. So it either has to be watched over 3 seconds, it has to have a click, it has to have an engagement, it has to have a like, somebody has to like your page, right? So if you have a certain type of campaign that you're running on Facebook, if you have a certain type of campaign that you're running, and that campaign is intended to perform a certain activity, Facebook will not charge you unless your campaign is performing the activity that you seek for it to perform, right? So like if you wanted to get website visits, right, and you paid based off of that action and nobody was clicking on your website because your ad was bad, Facebook's not making any money because nobody's clicking on your website, so they just stop showing the ad. If you've ever gotten into a situation to where your ad was just turned off completely and you're like, why is it that it's only been charged 82 cents? Well, that's because they showed it to 5,000 people. Nobody clicked on it. So they were saying that this ad is not making us any money. So we're going to give another advertiser your space on the same people's timeline, because their ad's freaking working. And that means when people are clicking and people are commenting or people are going to that website, Facebook is now making money on an ad that's operating better. So not only do you have to understand the psychology of your consumer, you got to understand how Facebook operates if you really want to win. If you really want to win on social media. So that was the psychology of Facebook, right? I didn't fully understand that. So I'm sharing that with you guys because now I get it. Like, I understand that if your ad is not engaging, that doesn't mean that it's going to cost more for the engagement. That literally means that it could cost you your placement. Facebook won't show it. They won't say that, well, your clicks cost $7. They'll stop showing it, period. Because nobody's engaging with it. It's not what the people want to see. Facebook is very adamant about making sure that they show things that the people want to see. So make sure that your ads are not only good quality, but they're engaging. They have to make it to where people are like, ooh, I like that. I want to see that. I'm interested in that. I want to click on that. I want to do stuff. Right? So you understand the psychology of your consumer. You put it together with what Facebook actually cares about, and then you're going to be able to create a winning campaign, a winning advertising campaign. So now I can portray that a lot better than I could have portrayed it in the past for myself, my business, and my clients. And I think that the stuff that I'm learning is going to be very beneficial to my success. So this is day 3 of the journey. Y'all saw my brother, he popped up. You know what I mean? Y'all see me now, going over everything with y'all. But the sun is setting now. You know, I'm finna mob out of my day job. You know, and I'm going to go right back into work. Programming the sequence on my ManyChat. Got a lot of stuff to do, a lot of ground to cover. You know, the nighttime is where the stars is born, baby. The after hours. Let's get it. This is El Fago, NeverLoseMoneyOnline.com. Let's do some business.